He's like, okay, so if Walt approaches me again, I'll just shove him away.
I know, right?
Hello everybody, I'm Nova's Mom Jean.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we're continuing our Lost reactions. We're on season 1, episode 14 special. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this episode, you can find it on my Patreon, link to in the description box. So, last episode is all about Boone and Shannon and how they're step-siblings, which we didn't know that.
No.
And that they slept together. And that he was like in love with her, and he had this creepy vision thinking that Locke made him have.
Oh my gosh.
He saw her die, but she wasn't really dead, and he was kind of relieved when he thought she was dead, but again, she ain't dead. So she's off flirting with Saeed, and yeah, and Boone and Locke, they're up to their
shenanigans again.
Shenanigans, and other stuff happened. But let's go.
Yep.
And I keep asking, wondering when the heck Claire is gonna come back.
Oh yeah.
If she's gonna come back.
Oh.
Is she dead? I don't know. Did they like cut her baby out of her? Sorry, that's dark. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
I don't know.
I
I want her
know.
to come back safe and sound.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's go. Walt, where are you?
And this music playing.
Walt!
We need your sassiness, so you can't be gone.
I know, little cutie patootie Walt can't be missing.
There he is, of course, Miss Locke. And Vincent and Boone. Practicing his knife throwing.
Oh! Oh, Guru Locke. See it and visualize it. See the path.
Well, visualize it. Oh!
Oh!
Yes! There you go, Walt. Oh my god, Vincent.
Vincent's like, well, I didn't do anything. Don't be mad at me.
I know, poor Vincent.
You keep playing my son against me. I'm gonna have a...
Oh! Oh, Boone.
Boone! Jesus!
Say calm down.
So you decided to attack him? Oh my god. I mean, Michael does have a point. Like, you
I know
know,
it's been difficult to bond with your son.
you don't want
You
someone
know why he's
random
formed an
to
attachment to me?
teach your kid
Because I treat him
knife.
like an adult, you still treat him like a boy. As long as we're here, I think Walt should be allowed to realize his potential.
I mean, I think they both have valid
Right?
arguments.
I mean, honestly, personally, I think I'd want my kid to learn some survival skills out there.
Yeah, but I would want to be asked by
Well,
the person.
Well, I'd want to be part of it.
I want to be part of it, I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my kid sneaking around behind my back
No.
playing with knives. I'd be like, okay, if you're going to teach my kid that, you should have approached me and asked my permission.
No, I get that, yeah.
Especially when if my kid's
But the
10.
thing is, though, but Michael's going to say no.
True.
So that's why they didn't.
Sure. Oh my god,
Aw.
look at that little... Oh my god, look at that baby.
You're not taking my son.
Oh my god, that baby.
I know, the cutie.
That baby.
This is not.
Could they have gotten a more cute baby? They couldn't have that baby, so flipping can't.
Aww.
Look at some of his little face. I can't.
I mean, that would be hard because, you know, I mean, it's like Amsterdam. It's not like you're just moving to a different city where it's a little easier in the States to, you know, okay, hook up more to go see your kid or something, you know.
The chances of surviving the rough waters, the odds of finding a shipping lane.
And I get really seasick.
Not Shannon.
Well, I don't think you've been on the raft
Stay here.
to look for help.
Oh, good luck to you. Taught myself about perspective. You know what that is? Perspective?
Mike was trying.
I said, I need your help.
Oh, yeah, like that's
See
really,
what happens when I don't keep an eye on you.
like that's really effective.
I mean, I get that he was wanting to talk to him, but you don't rip away his
Let me
comic
talk to
book.
him.
He's 21 months old. He doesn't use the phone.
I'll do all the talking. I just want him to hear my voice.
But it definitely seems like he didn't want to let Walt go.
Back, okay? This isn't a good time.
I'm getting my son back.
Oh! Jesus! Oh my gosh. Holy crap, I didn't see that go. We know he doesn't die.
Oh, true that.
Am I being punished?
Oh, Walt.
What, you think working with your old man is punishment?
He is so
Us
sassy.
taking control of our destiny.
Where's Claire's diary? Someone took it from her bag.
He's like, and he thought it was me?
Right.
Something goes missing.
Yeah.
Right away, you figure it's got to be me.
Yeah, give me your
the
track
diary or not?
record.
You mean this one?
Oh my, of course he has it.
No, I'm not sure that's the best idea. Little limey runt just won't let up.
Oh! Oh!
Sawyer Jesus.
He's not the boss of me.
But he's your father. I'm
Miss-
serious, Walt.
He had to hear it from
You don't have
Locke.
to come to me anymore.
He's like, okay, so if Walt approaches me again, I'll just shove him away.
I know, right?
She's
I
like,
know.
Walt, get away! Get away from me!
You want to show up after my mom died? Where were you when I was growing up, huh? No way.
Listen, Walt.
He was on his way,
it's
but he got in that
complicated.
I don't even
accident.
care. You're not my father.
It sounds like his mom didn't tell him the truth about
You
Michael.
want to hate me?
Probably not.
No!
Yeah,
Now.
it's like a big old polar bear, like the one
Yeah.
there.
He was saying like you say it in
Stay.
Spanish.
I'm buying you off.
Brian and I are getting married.
Oh, there it is. Mic drop.
Brian's taking over the firm's Rome offices.
And he's gonna
Brian's
adopt.
on a roll.
Oh.
And he wants to adopt
Ah! I knew it.
you. Ask yourself, why you're doing that.
Because
Is it
it's
really
his
for him,
kid?
Or is it for you?
I mean, should he have a right to know who his dad is?
Right?
Like, she's keeping Walt from him.
I think so.
He just grabbed the dog and took off.
Well, we expect, Michael, you were kind of being jerky to him.
Oh, yeah. Like throwing the comic book in the fire.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna go look for Locke. He's not with Locke.
Maybe he is with Locke.
Oh, maybe he is with Locke.
Every day she's gone, it feels like bits of me are crumbling off.
Oh,
Aww.
Charlie.
Maybe I'll peek at that diary.
Don't read the diary. Charlie, don't read it. Either do or don't read it at this point. Either just read it and get over with, or just, I swear to God, walk away. You can't hurt Vincent or Walt. I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
Uh-oh.
What? You think Walt did it? He was looking at him weird. I mean, look
Oh,
at
maybe because Walt didn't have any,
He was looking at
like,
him weird.
reaction. I don't know, yeah. Who knows? That was weird.
I'm like, he thinks Walt did it.
No,
Oh,
like, he
that's
didn't have,
true.
like, any reaction or
That's
anything,
true.
maybe.
That makes so much more sense.
But he's 10. I mean, sometimes when kids are 10, you know.
They don't always process death.
No, they don't process death and stuff the same as adults do. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Walt! No, Walt! You gotta get out. You gotta run.
She told me she wanted you to have custody of Walt.
She what?
Did she?
Well, I think she just thought, I mean, since
Really?
you're his father,
I haven't been his father in 9 years.
This guy's sketchy now.
yeah,
Or he just doesn't
He
want
is-
to take care of
he
Walt?
doesn't.
other things.
Because the way Susan kept Michael
Look,
from
I love
Walt.
Susan very much.
I didn't love Walt.
I didn't want to be a father. I
Okay,
just
but
don't
you
know
could have
how.
been the responsible
What the hell
one
are you
and
talking about,
broken
man?
up with
Jesus.
her.
Yes, yes, I did. Because she wanted that, and I wanted her, and
Well, you could have
Oh.
said no, you numbnut.
That's terrible.
sometimes when he's around, things happen.
The heck does that mean?
Oh.
Does Walt have superpowers?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to kill that bird.
He was reading that comic book. Maybe he's got superpowers.
Right.
He's like a superhero. This is his origin story.
Yeah. Oh, all those letters he wrote him.
Are they like birthday cards?
Yeah, remember he kept writing to him?
Yeah.
You're right. She did tell
Yeah.
Walt
I-
about her dad. She
his
kept
dad,
totally.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think she made it seem like Michael just didn't want him, or
Yeah.
just never mentioned him, which is really crappy.
That is crappy.
Like it's okay. Like I get. Oh, okay. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss
Yeah.
it later. Oh my God! It's a polar bear!
Oh, it's a polar bear.
Oh my God! Walt! Oh my God! No. No, Walt.
Yeah, because it's just where they met, and then they got on the plane, and then they're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Brian's not here.
And Brian's never coming back.
I'm gonna
Yeah, because Brian sucks.
bring you home with me.
But Vincent isn't mine.
Oh.
He's Brian's.
Oh.
Oh.
You're like, well.
Brian said you could have him.
Ah!
We steal him the dog.
That's right, we're stealing that dog, damn
They
it.
stole Vincent. Okay, but we gotta save the Walt. Oh.
Aw, poor baby.
I know, watch him cry, like breaks my heart.
I'll be right behind you, okay?
Oh my God, this is like when they're gonna kill Michael or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know, because well, they haven't. Have they killed anybody on the show yet?
No.
Oh. But yeah,
Well,
they
I
probably
hope
will.
that- I hope
You
that
know,
don't
They
happen.
probably will, because they're gonna, you
Well, I mean,
know.
just the way they're making it, like, look. Just like, I'm like, it would just be Michael's luck, you know?
Right.
He's a hero to his son and then he dies. Maybe Michael will warm up to Locke now.
Yeah.
A penguin with a sunburn? That's dumb.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Well, that's nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's reading it.
Ah, Charlie.
I really like Charlie.
Oh, it's like so adorable and sweet.
Aww.
Charlie makes me feel safe. That's sweet, but Charlie, you really shouldn't be reading this.
No.
Well, by the music, I'm assuming it ain't Vincent.
Vincent.
I'm like Lee in my head for it.
I know, me too. Like, what is it? Or who is it?
Is that Claire?
Oh my god!
Claire! That's of course how it's gonna end.
Oh my god.
Claire?
She wasn't looking too good though.
No. Was she still the baby?
I couldn't tell. They just
couldn't
showed her
tell.
face up.
Okay.
That was more about Michael's.
Yeah.
And Walt's.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. So it seems like Susan. Like. Okay. So. She had a really good point about she has a better job. She can support Walt. And like that's fine. You know. Like. I mean, it's understandable that she'd be the one to take him.
Right. Right.
But she should have let Michael keep in touch.
Right.
She should have let Walt know his dad. And I'm not sure why she did that.
No, I don't either.
I mean, I get maybe falling in love with a new man, but Walt can have multiple dads in
Oh,
his life.
yeah. That was pretty crappy that she, kept him from him. I agree with that.
Like,
that's
part's-
terrible.
Yeah. Again,
I don't know why. She
Yeah,
did.
I don't fault her for being the one to take him in the first place. It makes sense. Again, with her better.
And of course,
job.
Brian didn't want Walt. Brian just wanted Claire. So what
Claire.
I meant Susan. So what was Brian saying that Walt was
He's, like,
special or
different.
different or
Weird.
things happen? Weird things
like
happen.
the bird smacked into the.
Was it the bird he was talking about that he was going to do his book report on
I
or
don't
something?
know, but I think because he was talking about birds and that bird, he was talking about birds of Australia.
I know.
And that bird smacked into the window, and Brian looked at Walt like, ooh.
I know.
And, I mean, they did make the case of, like, when Locke was teaching Walt to throw the knife, he was like, visualize it.
Well, I just
Picture.
thought that was Guru Locke helping him.
But then Walt visualized it once and threw it perfectly. I mean, at first I didn't think anything of it, but then after the bird thing, I was like, was that maybe connected?
Maybe. I don't
Or just
know.
coincidence?
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
I mean, I could visualize how to, like, throw a perfect knife, but that don't mean it's going to happen, you know? I could be like, visualize it. Picture it perfectly in my head. That don't mean I'm actually throwing it perfectly. You know what I mean?
I get
So
what you mean.
visualization, I think, only helps so much.
I'm visualizing you
Throwing it. Wow. I'm either
I'm
sometimes.
visualizing you throwing the knife. I'm sorry.
You center my chakras or something. Use my third eye. One of the chakras.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so, but
Like Michael has like his sweet moments, and then he has like his jerky moments. I think.
my
Well, because I
God.
don't think. Well, because obviously he hasn't been a dad, so I think he struggles. And then knowing that like Brian didn't want his kid, and then Susan kept him from his kid and didn't even tell him about
he
him.
felt super
Yeah, I think he's
weird.
conflicted too. You know, and then poor Walt's all confused.
because Walt
and-
doesn't know the truth.
No, Walt doesn't know his dad. I mean, they don't know each other, and it is. I guess it is complicated and tricky, but
My thing is this.
Yeah, I
because
get it.
Locke did tell me you need to show your dad some respect.
he did.
My thing is this though. Michael's like a stranger to him.
Yep, he is.
It's kind of tough to show your like. Okay, I'm of the belief that like you do give like general respect to like
to people,
everyone.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean that like if someone's being like mean to you, you don't have to like I still need to respect them just because they're my parent.
Right.
You know, so I don't think that you inherently have to like love someone or inherently respect someone just because you're related to them.
Right.
But I think that Locke is intuitive, and he probably recognizes that Michael's struggling, and is probably like, "Well, hey, give your dad a break."
Yeah.
Because Locke does know that Michael's a new dad.
Right,
Because
right.
they tell him that I lived with my mom in Australia, and she died like a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're both, I mean, yeah, it's a weird situation. And, you know, and then they're on this weird island, and I get it. You know, Michael's probably just doing the best he can. And
when
you
Michael,
know.
yeah, I mean, like there was a scene when Walt was reading the comic book, the polar bear, but he,
Yeah, where did those comic books come from?
I don't know. Well, someone probably had it.
But that's weird that it would be that, like a big ass polar bear.
Well, it was,
it
it was a superhero comic book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause he was like flipping through it. There was like an alien or something.
Is it that weird?
In the bed. Was there like an alien in the bed,
Yeah.
like a suit hooked up?
Yeah, like Michael, like when he had broke his leg.
Isn't that weird?
That's a good point. You're right.
Which I didn't think about it till just now talking about it.
Well, because at first I'm like, Mom's like, where did the comic book come from? I'm like, Mom, we were in a plane crash. Like, someone probably had the
you're
comic
right.
book.
You're
That
right.
part's not weird.
You're right.
But what's in the comic book is kind of weird now that you say that. The comic book itself isn't weird, but what's in it?
Yeah, now I almost want to go back and see what else, if I could see other pictures that were in it.
Yeah, because he's been looking at it. They showed him looking at it before, and I never paid attention.
Me either. Dang it, we should have been paying attention to what was in that damn comic
y'all
book.
are going to be like, you need to pay attention to every little thing. And I'm like, so sue me if I didn't read the comic book.
Oh,
every
now
single
I
time
want to like
they showed
know all the comic book scenes.
So
I want to go
sue
back.
me.
Dang it, they were
But
probably
see-
giving us clues.
But see, Walt, if he's weird and different, and he found the comic book, because that's not his comic book.
No, because it was in Spanish.
Yeah,
and
because
he didn't know how
Michael
to
was
speak
like,
Spanish.
you don't
Yeah.
speak Spanish, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I was gonna say quick, like, was when Walt was reading the comic book, and Michael was like, "Oh, you like drawings and pictures." And he was trying to relate.
Right, he was.
But the minute Walt doesn't give him something, he's like, oh, "I'm just gonna take the comic
Right,
book."
because Mike or Walt didn't understand perspective, and he didn't like even respond, and he just got pissed and grabbed it out of his hand, and you're coming with me, basically, and threw it in the fire.
And it's like you can't force your kid to love you, you know, especially since he did just lose his mom.
And he doesn't know you. I mean, yeah,
He
your
doesn't know.
biological father, but that...
And he also lost his other father in
That he-
Brian.
right.
Even though Brian sucks, but Walt don't know that.
No.
Because Michael was like, "Oh, Brian loves you so much."
I know.
Michael
See,
was
that's what I
being-
said.
he's
He has sweet moments,
That
you
was
know?
Nice of him, even though, I mean, it's not. Yeah, that was.
It's just confusing.
That's-
It's complicated.
I know. It's
just
so complicated.
It is. I get that.
I think they just need.
they're struggling and trying to figure this relationship out.
But here's the difference, though. Walt's 10.
Michael's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, so realistically, Michael needs to be the one to learn to adapt to Walt.
Yes.
Walt shouldn't have to learn to adapt to his dad.
Yes, because it's hard for 10-year-olds, yeah.
Yeah. So Michael needs to figure out what works for Walt and try to get it through to him what's going to work for Walt.
Right.
And put aside his own ego.
And see, Locke has kind of figured that out.
Oh, yeah, because Locke said, I treat him like an adult.
Well, like Locke, you taught him how to play backgammon. Well, thinking of backgammon,
Yeah.
remember when he was playing with Hurley? And he kept saying, "I need double sixes." And he'd throw double sixes.
And he got it perfectly. You're
and
right.
then like, "I need double," and he would get it again.
He got it perfectly. You're right. He did.
But I was thinking, when that kept happening, I was thinking, is that the island? The magic of the island?
Oh,
You
I
know?
just thought he got lucky. That's a good point. Maybe Walt's a flippin' superhero. He's got like mind abilities.
Yeah, because trying to think about, you know.
Oh, I was gonna say something quick, and I don't mean to make this sound weird if it is, but you know, Brian is white, and that's like the father figure that Walt grew up with. So part of me is like, is that also partly why maybe he connected a lot? I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to make that sound weird, but you know, like in terms of like, oh, like a middle-aged white dude. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, it could be.
like oh, that's what he knows as that's what he knows as a father figure. That's what looks like a father figure to him.
It could be.
I don't know if that sounds weird, and maybe I'm reading too much into
No,
it.
I don't think
but
so. Yeah, you never know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, and
Hopefully they get.
Michael,
hopefully
they get
now
things
they've
figured
bonded,
out.
and now hopefully Michael is okay with Locke more now, and.
okay, but cliffhanger, Claire came back.
Oh yeah.
Well, Charlie, okay, he didn't at first read her diary, but then he read her diary. But Claire mentioned the black rock in her dream. And the Black Rock was mentioned by Danielle. So, I don't know. You don't know what the Black Rock is.
Yeah.
But does it matter now? Because, well, I'm sure that's probably going to come back. But Claire's back, which I'm happy with because I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, where you been? And I couldn't tell if she was still pregnant or not. I couldn't tell.
I could tell you.
Well, if she wasn't.
But she ain't looking too good.
If she wasn't pregnant, if she wasn't carrying a baby.
Right.
So either she's still pregnant or doesn't have her baby. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I hope that she's still pregnant because I hate the thought that she like lost her baby or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was it.
Okay.
Yo, this episode, man, drama. Man, this episode, like when Walt was like getting attacked by the bear, I almost want to start crying because he was ready to cry.
Oh, I know.
I was just like, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed a reaction to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to watch our full-length reaction, you can find out on my Patreon. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. See you guys.
Good night.